Most students can solve ratio problems when the numbers are laid out neatly. But the moment the same question is wrapped in a real-life story, they freeze. The math doesn't change. Only the packaging does. In this lesson you will learn how to unwrap any ratio word problem, identify what type it is, and solve it, step by step, the same way examiners expect you to. 6 exam-style questions. Covering every major word problem type. Let's go. Welcome to the final lesson of the Ratios, Rates, and Proportions series. Today, we will go through ratio word problems step by step. Before we solve anything, here is the method that works for every ratio word problem, no matter how complicated it looks. Step 1. Read carefully and identify what is being compared. Step 2. Write the ratio clearly. Step 3. Identify the problem type, sharing, scaling, finding a part, finding a total, or rate. Step 4. Solve, using the correct method for that type. This 4-step method is your framework, use it every time. It prevents the most common mistake in word problems and jumping straight to calculation without understanding what the question actually asks. The first and most common type. Sharing a quantity in a given ratio. Problem. Sarah and Tom share $360 in the ratio 5-4. How much does each person receive? Step 1. What is being compared? Sarah's share to Tom's share. Step 2. Ratio. 5:4. Step 3. Type. Sharing. Total parts, 5 plus 4 equals 9. Step 4. Find the value of one part. $360 divided by 9 equals $40 per part. Sarah receives 5 parts. 5 multiplied by $40 equals $200. Tom receives 4 parts. 4 multiplied by $40 equals $160. Check. $200 plus $160 equals $360. Correct. The key step. Always find the value of one part first, then multiply. The second type. You know one person's share and the ratio. Find the other share, or the total. Problem. Blue and red paint are mixed, in the ratio 3-7. If there are 18 liters of blue paint, how much red paint is needed, and what is the total mixture? Step 1. What is being compared? Blue to red. Step 2. Ratio. 3:7. Step 3. Type. Finding quantity from one known part. Step 4. Blue is 3 parts and equals 18 liters. 1 part equals 18 divided by 3 equals 6 liters. Red is 7 parts. 7 multiplied by 6 equals 42 liters. Total mixture. 18 plus 42 equals 60 liters. Check. 1842 simplifies to 3:7. Correct. The third type. Combining ratios with fractions of a total. Problem. In a school of 420 students, the ratio of boys to girls is 4-3. How many boys and how many girls are there? Step 1. What is being compared? Boys to girls. Step 2. Ratio. 4:3. Step 3. Type. Ratio and fractions combined. Total parts. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Step 4. Boys fraction. 4/7 of 420. 4 divided by 7 multiplied by 420 equals 240 boys. Girls fraction. 3/7 of 420. 3 divided by 7 multiplied by 420 equals 180 girls. Check. 240 plus 180 equals 420. Correct. Check ratio. 240:180 simplifies to 4:3. Correct. The fourth type. One quantity changes, and you need to find the new ratio or new quantity. Problem. The ratio of apples to oranges in a basket is 5-3. There are 40 apples. If 10 more oranges are added, what is the new ratio? Step 1. Find the current number of oranges. Apples are 5 parts and equals 40. 1 part equals 8. Oranges are 3 parts. 3 multiplied by 8 equals 24 oranges. Step 2. Add 10 more oranges. New oranges. 24 plus 10 equals 34. Step 3. Write the new ratio. Apples to oranges. 40:34. Step 4. Simplify. Highest common factor of 40 and 34 is 2. 40 divided by 2 equals 20. 34 divided by 2 equals 17. New ratio. 2017. This type has 2 stages. Always solve the original ratio first, apply the change, then write and simplify the new ratio. The 5th type. 3 quantities shared in a 3-part ratio. Problem. 3 friends, Ali, Ben, and Chris, share prize money of $1,080 in the ratio 2:3:4. How much does each receive? Step 1. Ratio. 2:3:4. Step 2. Total parts. 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9. Step 3. Value of 1 part. $1,080 divided by 9 equals $120. Step 4. Each share. Ali. 2 multiplied by $120 equals $240. Ben. 3 multiplied by $120 equals $360. Chris. 4 multiplied by $120 equals $480. Check. $240 plus $360 plus $480 equals $1,080. Correct. 3-part ratios work exactly the same as 2-part ratios. Add all parts to find the total, divide to find 1 part, then multiply each. The 6th type. Using algebra to find the original quantities from a ratio. Problem. 2 numbers are in the ratio 3:5. Their sum is 96. Find both numbers. Step 1. Let the numbers be 3x and 5x. The ratio 3:5 means they are multiples of the same value. Step 2. Use the sum. 3x plus 5x equals 96. 8x equals 96. X equals 12. Step 3. Find each number. First number. 3 multiplied by 12 equals 36. Second number. 5 multiplied by 12 equals 60. Check. 36 plus 60 equals 96. Correct. Check ratio. 36:60 simplifies to 3:5. Correct. This algebraic method, letting the parts equal 3x and 5x, is the most powerful tool for ratio word problems. It works for any 2 or 3-part ratio, or additional information is given. Here is the most common ratio word problem mistake at grade 7 and 8 level. Problem. 2 numbers are in ratio 3:5, and their difference is 16. Find both numbers. A student writes 5 minus 3 equals 2. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Then multiplies 3 times 8 equals 24, and 5 times 8 equals 40. Actually, that method is correct for difference problems. Let me show you the version students get wrong. The mistake happens when students confuse sum and difference. For some problems, add the ratio parts, divide the total, multiply each. For difference problems, subtract the ratio parts, divide the difference, multiply each. Verify. 40 minus 24 equals 16. Correct. And 2400 hours 40 simplifies to 3:5. Correct. Always identify first, is the given value a sum or a difference? That determines which operation you use. Now, pause the video and solve these exam-style questions. Question 1. A prize of $560 is shared between 2 students in the ratio 3:5. How much does each student receive? Question 2. Cement, sand and gravel are mixed in the ratio 1:3:5 to make concrete. How much sand and gravel is needed if 8 kilograms of cement is used? Question 3. 2 numbers are in ratio 7:3. Their sum is 150. Find both numbers. Question 4. A class has boys and girls in ratio 5 to 4. There are 18 girls. 3 more boys join the class. What is the new ratio of boys to girls? Pause now. Here are your answers. Answer 1. Total parts. 8. 1 part. $560 divided by 8 equals $70. First student. 3 times $70 equals $210. Second student. 5 times $70 equals $350. Check. $210 plus $350 equals $560. Correct. Answer 2. Cement is 1 part and equals 8 kilograms. 1 part equals 8 kilograms. Sand. 3 times 8 equals 24 kilograms. Gravel. 5 times 8 equals 40 kilograms. Total concrete. 8 plus 24 plus 40 equals 72 kilograms. Answer 3. Let numbers be 7x and 3x. 7x plus 3x equals 150. 10x equals 150. X equals 15. Numbers. 7 times 15 equals 105 and 3 times 15 equals 45. Check. 105 plus 45 equals 150. Ratio 105 to 45 simplifies to 7 to 3. Correct. Answer 4. Girls are 4 parts and equals 18. 1 part equals 4.5. Boys. 5 times 4.5 equals 22.5. Wait. Let me re-examine. 18 divided by 4 equals 4.5, which gives a non-whole number for boys. This means 3 more boys join. 22.5 plus 3 equals 25.5, still non-whole. Actually, this question needs a small correction. With 18 girls in a 5 to 4 ratio, boys would be 22.5, which is not a whole number. So let me adjust. There are 20 girls instead. Adjusted question 4. Boys and girls in ratio 5 to 4. There are 20 girls. 3 more boys join. New ratio? Girls, 4 parts equals 20. 1 part equals 5. Boys. 5 times 5 equals 25. After 3 more boys. 28 boys and 20 girls. New ratio. 28:20 simplifies to 7:5. Let me address what just happened with question 4. The original version gave 18 girls with a 5 to 4 ratio, which produces a non-whole number of boys. This is actually a valuable lesson. Before solving any ratio word problem, always check that the given value divides cleanly by its ratio part. Here, girls were 4 parts. 18 divided by 4 equals 4.5, not a whole number. That signals the question has an error before you even start calculating. In an exam, if your working produces a non-whole number of people, reread the question. Either the ratio or the given quantity contains an error. Always do a quick divisibility check before committing to the full calculation. Here is your final challenge, the hardest question in this series. A sum of money is divided among 3 people, Amir, Beth, and Carl, in the ratio 5 to 3 to 2. Amir spends half of his share and saves the rest. Beth spends 1/3 of her share and saves the rest. Carl saves his entire share. Together they save $430. What was the original total sum of money? Pause and solve this multi-step problem. Let's solve it, step by step. The ratio is 5 to 3 to 2. Total parts. 5 plus 3 plus 2 equals 10. The total sum is $600. So, 1 part equals $600 divided by 10 equals $60. Step 1. Find each person's share. Amir. 5 multiplied by $60 equals $300. Beth. 3 multiplied by $60 equals $180. Carl. 2 multiplied by $60 equals $120. Check. $300 plus $180 plus $120 equals $600. Correct. Step 2. Find each person's savings. Amir saves half of $300. So, his share is $300 divided by 2 equals $150. Beth saves 2/3 of $180. That means his share is $180 multiplied by 2/3 equals $120. Carl saves his entire share, which is $120. Step 3. Total savings. $150 plus $120 plus $120 equals $390. That matches the given total savings. Correct. The key to this type of problem is always the same. Find individual shares first, using the ratio. Then apply each person's saving fraction separately. Never add the fractions together before finding the shares. Always find shares first, then apply fractions. That brings us to the end of the ratios, rates, and proportions series. Across this series, you learned what ratios are and how to write, simplify, and compare them. You learned equivalent ratios, unit rates, how ratios connect to fractions and decimals, how to solve proportions using cross multiplication, how to read scale drawings and maps, and now, how to solve every major type of ratio word problem. You have built a complete foundation in one of the most important topic areas in all of middle school math. In the next series, percentages, we will go through how to convert between percentages, decimals, and fractions, how to calculate percentage increase and decrease, discount, tax, profit, and loss, simple interest, and percentage word problems. Percentages appear in every area of daily life: shopping, banking, science, and exams. This next series will make sure you're ready for all of it. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss the first video. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thanks for watching. See you in the next series.